Hey guys, I'm back. Baby, that when I tell you I'm working like a slave today to bring y'all this news. Didn't I tell y'all Thursdays be full of news that you guys can use? And I am trying to stay on top of it to give you guys the updates. This just dropped. So that's just how on it I am. I was logging off from the last live and was scrolling through and saw this because I was getting alerts. So we're here to give you guys the update. They said it is a settlement reach for Kandi and Todd. I'm gonna give you as much information as I can. All right. Of course, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's go ahead and get TMZ, which is the original source of this information. Let's get it up there. Okay. So this is dwindling down, child, to the nitty gritty of this situation with Kandi and Todd. Now we are looking at TMZ, as you guys know. They do have a lot of pop-ups, so please don't be distracted by that. My apologies if you guys get a little irritated by that, but we're going to go ahead and go to the direct source who originally brought this information out from the start. Okay, give me a second. Let me refresh over here. I'm on dual screens over here. All right. So shout out again to TMZ. So Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker settled a divorce deal after bitter custody battle. All right. You guys know Todd is trying to get full custody of the kids. Kandi has said that they would rather have shared custody. So let's get into what they're revealing here. So Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss and her ex-husband Todd Tucker have settled their divorce after months of bitter back and forth, according to TMZ. Kandi and Todd informed the court of their deal on March 11th, which was yesterday, explaining that they hashed out a full and final settlement. This, according to court documents obtained by TMZ. Y'all, they be on it. Now, the court ordered Kandi and Todd to submit their settlement paperwork, which covers child support and includes a parenting plan by next week. As TMZ first reported, Kandi announced a split from Todd in November of 2025 after 10 years of marriage. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star asked for joint custody of their two kids, but changed her request to sole custody after Todd demanded primary custody. Todd claimed that Kandi had been working in New York while he cared for the kids in Georgia. As we all know, Kandi has since then come forward to say that she hired and was paying for and is paying for a nanny for the children. Okay. So he ain't taking care of shit. Now, Kandi disputed Todd's claims. He was the primary caregiver. She also slammed him for living rent-free in her guest home. Todd claims that he was only living in the back house because Kandi kicked him out of the main home they once shared. Todd also asked the court to award him support in his original petition. What support? Again, I do feel that that's all they're giving right now. We're going to have to wait. And I know you guys are a little disappointed. So was I. I was hoping to see the total breakdown of what their divorce would be, but that's not been issued out as of yet. So I'm going to keep checking with TMZ to see what updates we get on that. But so far, that's what's been given as far as Kandi and Todd. So they have reached a settlement. So we'll hear very soon of what's going on and what is in terms of their divorce. So let's go ahead and look at this next piece here that I pulled. I put a few pieces in conjunction to this particular topic so that you can be well versed on what's going on. So Kandi and Todd Tucker have settled their divorce. Let's get into these clips. Todd Tucker accuses Kandi of having her family move his belongings to the guest house without permission, denies voluntarily leaving the main home, but says he stayed quiet to keep pressure to keep preserved peace and stability. Y'all know Kandi is a public figure, so for him running to the blogs and telling everything like she's been doing, Kandi has definitely been speaking out and telling every little thing about she and Todd's separation, divorce, and all of the details in between. I feel like Todd was trying to maybe take a high road, and not so much that I'm taking up for Todd, but I feel that Kandi may get a slap on the hand for having his things removed from the main house, because that is seen as an illegal eviction, especially in Georgia and anywhere. But so you can't do that. You have to wait and go through the courts. If a person is living in the same residence as you, they're getting mail there, he is allowed to stay in the home, even though they did move him to the guest house, which is on the same property. So it said that Kandi had her family come and remove Todd's belongings, all of his belongings, out of the main home into the guest house while they're going through this tumultuous divorce. Let's get into this clip here where Todd Tucker posts shady video, rapping, saying, what is that? Stay scheming. After reports that Kandi accused him of living in their guest house bill free. He says, F. Okay, so that's the song he's doing. We don't care. So let's get into this next one. It says that a scheme. It says the Kandi Burruss accuses Todd Tucker of shacking up in her Atlanta guest house, and he's there rent free and allegedly not paying a single thing for their children after divorce filing. Let's get into
the guest house. My new house is actually 2 houses. The master bedroom in this house is way better than the master in that house.
It's bigger as hell.
Y'all can actually turn this into a humongous theater room, but it'll be like loungy beds and stuff.
Just a lot of work. I just keep thinking about that. I feel sorry.
Huge just to be a guest house, right? Imagine being a guest at Kandi's house and you get to stay in all of that. It also has an indoor pool as well. So that is where Todd is actually staying right now. I just wish that he would have just went to and got him like a 1-bedroom apartment just to kind of keep all of this from blowing up into this huge situation between he and Kandi. But then I told you guys day before yesterday that Kandi most recently revealed that she and Todd occasionally still sleep in the same bed even though she's filed for divorce. Weird, right? I don't know, child. Maybe she might want that old thing back or something. I don't know. Maybe she can't get over the pain of it all. I don't know.
Almost like
it's gonna be a long-term thing, you know.
Yeah, it's fun for you, I guess.
It ain't fun for me, okay? It stresses me out.
Kim is my girl, but I'm not really feeling some of the remarks.
All right, so we remember all that. If you guys have been watchers of Real Housewives of Atlanta, we remember this actual episode. We don't need to play all of that. But again, I will keep my ears and eyes to the streets to see what other updates as related to Kandi and Todd's settlement in this divorce. I want to see what's happening. Is Todd going to get a substantial amount of money out of this? He has been filing motion after motion after motion against Kandi in this whole situation. He's also come forward to say he was tired of Kandi speaking out so much publicly to the blogs about their situation. Kandi originally filed for their case to be sealed. Todd went and filed for it to be unsealed. So everything that she's been doing, he's been undoing. And he's been saying that she doesn't have time for their children. Hence the reason he filed for primary sole custody of the kids, because he says Kandi's never there, that he's the sole provider, at which Kandi then clapped back to say that she has hired a full-time nanny for the kids. So I don't know. Todd is always on his daddy daycare bullshit, but Kandi has made it known that, yeah, that's just a plot or a scheme that Todd done up and set up. Okay, so we've already seen that. Was there something else that I had? I think that might be it. This was a quick pop in, you guys, but that is the update. I'm sorry that we don't have more information on that, but that is currently all we have right now. Y'all can sound off. It says stay divorced. Yeah. Oh, I did show you guys this earlier where Kandi did. Of course, y'all know they're dealing with things as far as their businesses, where Kandi has decided to dissolve their businesses. Same kind of almost the same thing that Melody did when she and Martell divorced. Dissolve those businesses so that you don't have to fight with this person in terms of having to still communicate with them in terms of running a business that you don't wish to be a part of. You want to cut all ties. And I get that with Kandi. She was saying before that Todd really is over all of the business decisions or whatever with their restaurants that they opened up together. Kandi said she didn't really have no say-so in anything. She just kind of, put her name on the line. But then once the landlord and everyone started coming for them, it was more so Kandi. Her name was thrown in there as to say Kandi ain't paying her rent. Kandi owes $140,000. But I did see that Kandi was saying that Todd was going to be the one paying this $140K. So we'll see what happens. Is he going to request that Kandi split that down the middle in their settlement? Who knows? But I showed you guys earlier where Kandi did make a statement saying that I worked too hard to build my name, my businesses, and my success to feel like I'm responsible for someone else's direction in life. A partner should elevate you, not leave people questioning who's really carrying the weight. So it sounds like Todd has not been uplifting her and carrying his part of the responsibilities. Of course, you heard her just say that he was staying rent-free in the guest house and not paying household bills once Kandi decided to file for divorce, maybe out of bitterness. Who knows? He is making money because I've seen Todd on some really nice lavish vacations. I just saw him out eating at a very upscale restaurant where he was with like a nice view somewhere. So he wasn't in Atlanta, but he's actually out doing what he wants to do. He's dating. Someone was saying he was seeing some girl, which is probably one of the reasons why Kandi decided to file for divorce in the first place. So I don't know. Todd is doing what the hell he wants to do. Meanwhile, Kandi is still engulfing herself in work and interviews and things like that. But we'll see what happens. Again, I will come back, spin the block, and let y'all know what updates we have as related to what the courts say this settlement actually breaks down into. All right. Again, shout out to my top flight moms, True TV Podcast, Rose Armstead and Tiffany Thomas. Thank you to all the content creators, Caramellians, and everyone in the chat. I will see you guys later for the next video. You guys, please like this video if you can for me. And also, please check out our Rails World. And also, please check out our parody videos and any other videos that we may have out there. All right, I will try to hit you guys back with another video because today has a lot of tea that's spilling. Okay, love you guys down until the next one. Bye.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work, I got vision, I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, stroke until I have everything. I attack everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest